Hey guys, Jaxash here. Um, well, the reason why I'm making this video is why I quit the stream today. Uh, because I guess I labeled it as lack of motivation to keep going and that kind of thing. I think the big issue with me was keep going when there's just no one talking or anything. I think I have really kept myself going only because I have people talking to me and joining me while I do what I enjoy. And when I do something that I don't exactly know or that don't exactly like, I do enjoy, say, World Tank Blitz, but not all the time. And it's my panic game, which is the issue. I panicked, played Blitz because after I had revealed that I had blue hair, crazy, I guess I just was like, well, don't know what to do. I will ask chat. Chat didn't respond, so I kind of panicked because I guess I forget that I'm small to the point that chat's not always active. And that's my biggest issue is I'm very I'm very guided. People guide me to help me. And quite frankly, why I lost motivation is because chat just went dead silent, and I felt like, dude, does anyone want to watch me? And I didn't feel like they did. I also had built myself a lot of hype because for about a week now I said something big is gonna change because I dyed my hair and it was a secret, and I had been hyping that up for a week, and then when only 3 or 4 people came in, saw the hair, and only a few of them made comments, and the rest were silent, and not many joined. I guess I kind of just lost all motivation to continue. I was like, I know you shouldn't force your reactions, but I think I built too much hype behind it to where when the hype wasn't really followed along, I got myself down. And lately, because I say to myself, I don't go by numbers, I don't go by that kind of thing, but one thing I do go by is interactions and talking to people. And because my channel has been it was growing for quite some time, they kept me motivated, keep me going. I was enjoying myself, always enjoying streaming. But then I noticed in the past 2, maybe 3 months, it's been going down. And that's what I'm struggling with, to be honest. I'm I got so used to for almost a year going up. I was always wanting to entertain, always wanting to help people enjoy themselves, and sometimes even spread a message of positivity and just kind of aim to make an awesome community. But because I'm failing at that, I'm getting myself down, and I don't like admitting it, but I'm getting myself depressed. And it's not a healthy habit, but it's something that I can't really work around. I can't just say, hey, watch me. I want to be watched. I want to be able to make you guys smile, make you guys laugh. I can't force that. I cannot force that. And the thing is, with my goal of being able to talk with people and all that, I have to have people there to be able to do that. And it's just, I've got myself in this weird loop where I play the same games, and then I see and try new games, and those new games fail. So I put them to the side and be like, nah, I'm not going to continue that because clearly it's not enjoyed, and I don't want to continue it. One one of the only reasons why I continue some games like Borderlands 2, as much as I enjoy that. The reason why I'm continuing that is because I have Glorn, or Grumpy is Gamer, which is his Twitch channel, is company. We're talking back and forth, and even when chat is quiet, we're talking in between each other. But what you might have noticed last Borderlands 2 stream, the multiple times he had talked with family and got busy, I kind of got quiet. I didn't know what to do, and quite frankly, I'm horrific when it comes to quietness. I'm not saying I'm an attention seeker. In a sense, I am, because I want company, and because I guess, in myself, I've kind of just, I'm partially alone. And I don't like admitting that, but I am. And I just wanted to make this video just to say why I'm struggling recently, why streams have been ending earlier recently, why I haven't been maybe as cheery or energetic. I'm starting to struggle to find motivation to continue, simply because I feel like, sure, I'm not focusing on the numbers, but I am seeing them go down, and that is a slight motivation damager. And the main motivation damager is not that the numbers are going down, but it's that there are more and more quiet periods of streams where I'm talking to myself, and I can only keep going for so long. Yeah, I can sometimes go in big long periods of talking, but that's because I'm passionate about talking about a specific, let's just say, tank or something. It's like, oh yeah, I like this about it, I like that, it does this well, or this could change that thing. I could, when I find one of those passionate things where I can keep going to complete silence, but then after I've run out of things to say, it's awkward, and then my motivation is like a bar that just starts slowly draining as I realize there's no one to talk to. And that's why you see me perk up when a new person comes in the stream, is like, hey, how are you, blah 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 blah, because I get to talk to someone. And then I realize that those are just signs of simplistic loneliness, and a lot of people probably share the same kind of feelings. It's one of the reasons why I want to keep going strong with my Discord community, because even if not everyone joins it, it's a place where, when there are people active, I can talk to people, and I can enjoy myself more. Because as much as I do like playing my single player games, it's sometimes fun. It's just sometimes much more, I don't know, it just keeps me going, being able to talk with people, even playing with people. And that's why I sometimes pushed, say, Bagel, which I want to apologize for, to say, hey, want to play Battle Beans? Because even if I'm not, like, I enjoy the game, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, I just want to play with him because I really enjoy him as a friend. And it's one of those things that I guess I push because I'm a bit lonely, which is normal as a human. You want to be able to spend time with people, and yeah. I don't like being the kind of soppy person. Like, I don't want to be the kind of person getting the mood down. Especially with this video, it might lower the mood, because seeing someone you watch get down can in turn hurt you, and I do apologize for that. But we all deal with this, and I think it's our job to keep going, stay strong until we can eventually find the right people for us and keep going with them and making good friends and just having less lonely time, should I say. It's a big issue of my life, and I sometimes forget that because I thought, yeah, if I could game my whole life, I'd love to because that's my passion. I enjoy gaming, but what I realized was it's not even the games that kept me going. It was my friends. Uh, Before streaming, I'm still in this group. I still love my friends to bits, but and you've seen them on some of my streams, um, Winter, Spets. They've always been my friends and they've helped keep me going. But for me, last year April when I started streaming was something I needed, to be honest, because as much as I had that, they had lives, and sometimes all of them were busy, and there were lone times where I needed people to talk to, or I needed people to be able to just interact with, and I started losing that because they're starting to be out of touch. Well, not out of touch, but I mean like they've got lives, they've got work, they got school, all that kind of thing. And while I'm sitting here struggling to find something to keep me going, and that's what streaming helped me for. 2020 was a great time to stream as well because I hate to say it, was when COVID hit. Hit hard, should I say. COVID was in 2019, but near the end, and it more or less got around the world in early to mid uh, 2020. And that's when I started streaming because I don't know. I don't know what motivated me towards streaming, but I did, and I don't regret it one bit. I really enjoy streaming, but that in itself helped me get a lot more attention because COVID was rampant. A lot more people had time on their hands, on their phones, on their computers, on their tablets, whatever they're on, to be able to go to Twitch where I am and able to spend more time. But now that that's kind of calming down, it's not fully calmed down around the world, but it's still calmed down quite a bit. I've noticed there are less people like watching. There's just I don't know. Like technically, my average viewers has gone higher, but the reason for that is not because there are more people that are interested in me. There's more people interested in my account, and since Blitz as a game on Twitch has been growing, there are more people, but there's a shit ton more lurkers, and that's, I think, the biggest thing for me. There can be 10, 20 people watching me, and it'd be absolute silence. And as much as you'd think, yeah, that's enough motivation to keep you going, right? No, I don't do it for the numbers. I do it for the interactions, for talking to people. And quite frankly, it's my main motivation pusher. Uh, Sometimes people wonder, could money be a motivator? Heck no. The only kind of monetary motivator that would be for me would be if I could somehow turn this dream into a job. But for that to happen, in my current state, because I live with my family, I don't have to pay as much like board or anything like that. I don't need much to live, but for me to get this to be like full time streaming in my current situation, which might change any day, who knows what would happen to my family. I don't know. That's the scary part. But it would be like I think people calculated to around 100 to 200 average viewers on Twitch because that's around where you get enough, I guess, subs and that kind of stuff to be able to make enough money. But for the average person that needs a lot of expenses, it would be more than that. But right now for me it would be like 100 to 200 viewers. But I'm not getting that. But that's fine. I don't do this for a living. Hell no. I would love to do it for a living, but that's not easy. That's not easy. It takes a lot more than just hard work, is what I found out. Because even if I put hard work into it, there's still that element of jackpot, as it's called, where you need somebody to notice you and be like, I really like that person. I'm going to shout them out. And they could shout them out in anything. You could even be a small person and shout you on, say, live stream fails, for example. It's where a lot of people actually do blow up on Twitch specifically. Is they post one of their favorite clips of a random streamer they found, and it blows up, and then that streamer in turn also does very well all of a sudden. But it's still a very difficult thing to do, as more and more people come into a platform. It gets harder and harder to notice smaller streamers such as myself. And the thing is, it's crazy how when you think about it, because I may consider myself small, and I am, but I'm somehow in the, I think, top 2%, almost top 1% of Twitch, and that tells you something. That tells you how little succeed. You need like hundreds of viewers to be in the top, I think, 1%, and only the top like 0.0001% would be those with thousands plus viewers. But yeah, I guess my motivation is just I got used to 90 to 95% of my stream being active, where I see messages for most of the stream, with a few quiet periods, but those quiet periods have been gaining and gaining and gaining, and I don't like saying this because I don't want it to affect my streams too much, but it is, quite frankly, and it's lowering my mood, lowering my energy. I'd like to be my usual memer self, my troll self. Okay, I'm not really a troll, I'm more of a memer. But I'd like to be that. But because I'm getting myself down, I struggle to keep it up. So it's like a vicious circle where the motivation gets down, you're not as energetic, so you're not getting as many viewers because you're not as energetic, and it kind of goes in this circle. It's disappointing because I want to be able to make a place, a community, where we can all be friends and just talk to each other and all that kind of thing. I won't lie, I'm shy still, to the point where I don't join random VCs and that kind of thing, because, quite frankly, as much as I can look like an introvert, I'm somewhere in between where if I don't know you, I'm probably not going to join a VC with you. I will make exceptions, and like, if you've watched me for ages, I've definitely made exceptions, and sometimes I don't. Where I'm like, yeah, you've watched me for ages, but I'm too shy for that day, and then they get offended because I'm not in the kind of mood to try new people. Let's just say, but yeah. I wanted to say this video because I am struggling motivationally and even mentally. But you shouldn't worry too much about me. I'm not the kind of person to get myself too down. But I am struggling to find the old me where I'm very energetic and all that kind of stuff. So, of course, I'll keep streaming. But if you see me randomly in the stream, this might tell you why. I don't want to use anything as an excuse. I don't. It's in the end of the day, it's me that's the issue. Because in the end of the day, I'm the one quitting the stream, where I remove the chance of extra people coming in. So I guess it's definitely a big part of me, but it's hard to keep going when I'm down. And the thing is, one of the main reasons why I do end up quitting is because if I do keep going when I'm so down, I'm not going to be as energetic for the new people. And why would they watch me if I'm not being happy or energetic? You're not going to watch a sad person play. You're not going to watch a sad person play. You much prefer somebody who can really make you laugh. And that is definitely my goal. But sometimes I really struggle with that because I'm in a rough mindset and there are parts that I can't get out. I think what would, I guess, cure that would be if I don't know, like the few people I have gone quite close with through this has been 100% worth it. And for that reason, it's one of the biggest motivators that I'll keep going. It's just sometimes I will struggle to stream on certain days if it's too quiet. So yeah. Anyways, I know I've been rambling for way too long. This video is just probably it's just gonna be too long. But if you've made it to this far, I appreciate you. I really do. Yeah, it helps you understand me a little bit more. But yeah, appreciate you coming. Cherry down here. One of the reasons why I have a mascot like Cherry, and now Sherry, which is a second character I've made. One of the reasons why I do that is because it's just nice having kind of something that I can call my own as well. So, and hey, if I ever do, I won't lie, one of the things that originally motivated me was I wanted to make a community so I can get fan art. Not because of money, not because of fame, but I wanted fan art because you know what? I like seeing people's amazing creativity, and I guess I wanted a piece of that for myself. But yeah, I rambled on, went on a tangent, and I appreciate you joining me today. But yeah, I've been Jack Sesha. Hope you like my new blue hair that I got today. It's not what people expected. I didn't get the reaction that I was expecting, but yeah, I hyped myself up too much for that. But yeah, appreciate you coming. Salutes to you. Keep your own nightlings, and I'll see you tomorrow.